Marcy and I belong to the Volunteer Horse Patrol, also known as the VHP. The VHP falls under the management of the San Mateo County Parks Organization. We go through 4 or 5 hours of classroom training, and we have to have our horses qualified. And after that, we are allowed to wear a park ranger uniform when we're riding through the parks. We have several duties. The most common is trail maintenance. We can do small amounts of maintenance ourselves with small hand saws or clippers. We also look for anything that is major that would require the park rangers to come out, and we'll take a picture of it so that they know what kind of equipment to bring. We help hikers with directions and advice on using the parks, and very rarely we have to deal with trail abuse. The video you're looking at today is through Wunderlich Park in the town of Woodside, and of the 4 major parks and a few other miscellaneous places that we patrol, Wunderlich is clearly my favorite, and hopefully you'll get a feel of that today. We'll be running down some trails, as you see here, and I'll make some shots every now and then of some of the beautiful redwoods. I've got the duck there. Oop, duck again. Okay, what duck? Okay. Anyway, you'll see all kinds of beautiful sights, and you get a feel for how lovely the trails are here. So once again, I'm wearing my helmet-mounted GoPro camera, and I tried to turn around here and get a shot of Marcy, and then kind of look out across the trails to let you see some of the other sights that are visible from these trails as they wind up the hills. So I've got my horse doing a nice slow canter here. That's the gait that is it's kind of fast, but it's also very comfortable. It's almost like a rocking chair. You just kind of roll along, and you can see the way my head is bouncing, the way the gait goes. You'll get a little better look at it here by watching Marcy's horse. I kind of tried to get up alongside him so you could see that cantering gait. One of the reasons this is my favorite park is the great number of redwoods that are here. They're just the most beautiful trees. I just love to ride my horse through here, and just I'm amazed at the size and beauty of these trees. When you're looking at these trees in the video, you don't get a feel for how huge they are. So I asked Marcy to ride her horse up near them, and even then it's hard to see. The width of these trees is almost the length of her horse. This particular tree was hollowed out by a fire, and again, you don't really get the size of the tree unless you're standing next to it, but you can put a king-size bed inside the base of that opening there. Since Marcy's still working, I often find myself patrolling this park alone, just Mikey and I walking through these redwoods. And I'll often tell people that you can't ride a horse through here and look at these magnificent trees and still be an atheist. At the end of our ride, I looked over and saw 3 deer. And one thing about deer is when they see a person on a horse, they're not quite so timid. I guess they know the horse isn't the predator, so they let you get a lot closer. And finally, as we finished our patrol today, we came back to the Folger barn. This is recently restored, and it's just beautiful. And if you want to rent horses, by the way, you can rent horses here and ride them through this wonderful park. Again, it's Wunderlich Park in Woodside, so look them up on the web if you ever want to do a horse rental through a beautiful place.